Principles of successful business. Do you want to succeed in your business? There are principles you must follow. When you follow this principle, definitely you are going to succeed in that business. The reason why people fail in their business is because they don't follow principles. Everything in life has principle. Even the nature has principles, has laws. There are laws in the nature. When you follow them, you will definitely succeed. So in business, there are principles you must follow. When you follow them, you will definitely succeed. One of the principles of successful business is that you must look for demand before you start a business. You must not look for money before you start a business. That is why people say you don't need money to start a business. When you use money, when you look for money before you start a business, I want to assure you as a financial coach that that business will surely fail. So if you look for money before business, be sure that your business must fail. But when you look for demand before business, then your business will be successful. And what do I mean by looking for demand before business? Now, before you start a business, you must first of all look for demand. What do the people need? What is the people lacking here? What is it that people are complaining? Oh, so we cannot get where to buy this. Before we can buy this, we have to go to so place, so kilometers before we get that particular goods. Somebody will say, you cannot get it here. You have to go down to, there is a woman that sells it, there is a man that sells it 2 kilometers from where you stay, 1 kilometers from where you stay. When you have this, then you have gotten a business. When you notice such a demand, then it's time for you to start a business. Another principle you must consider is that location. Location is very important in any business. You may think that location is not important. I tell you, location is important. There is a place you stay and start a particular business, that business will definitely grow. And there is a place you stay and start a particular business, that business will not grow. Your location is very important. You must start your business in a good location where people can trace you. You don't start a business where somebody cannot easily trace you. You must start that business where somebody can trace you. Somebody don't need to put leg in water, put leg in a dirty place before he locate your business. No, your business must be located in a place where that is accessible, where people can easily access you. Another principle of a successful business is that you must not risk your capital. Don't ever risk your capital. Your capital is your life. When you risk your capital in any business, you have collapsed. You can no longer start that business. So don't do a business. You must consider whether that business is worthy of starting. You must consider, if I start this business, will my capital go down? Will I be able to get my capital? So if you cannot get your capital back, then don't start that business. Don't risk your capital. You can risk your profit, but don't risk your capital. If you do a business and at the end of the day, for example, you bought a goods of 12,000 and you said that at the end of the day you sell that goods for 12,500. Yes, you have risked your profit, but your capital is there. So that is what you should consider in business. Any business that cannot give you your capital and give you a profit, then don't do that business. Don't ever risk your capital, but you can risk your profit. You can risk your labor, you can risk your time, but your capital is very important. Of course, every business is meant to be done in order to get profit, but then you have to check your capital. You have to consider, very important in any business, your capital must be intact. Another principle you must consider before you start any successful business is that this business you want to start, will people pay as they buy? Will people pay as they buy? Any business that people come and buy and say they will pay later, don't do such business, because definitely you are going to fail. But any business you will do and the people will pay as they buy, as they come to buy, then better, you are in for a good business. So you must consider, any business you must start must be a business people will pay as they buy. Better if people will even pay before the service, better, that's a nice business. That is why I say there is businesses you will do, you will succeed, and there are businesses you will do, you will fail. Any business that you will enter that involves debt, a lot of debt, then you are not in for a good business. They're not in for a successful business. Another principle you must consider before you start any good business, any successful business, is that don't borrow to start a business. Don't borrow to start a business. If you want to succeed in any business, don't ever borrow to start a business. You can borrow to add up to a business. For example, you have started a business with, let's say, $2 or $3. You have started a business with $3, or you want to start a business with $3, and you want to borrow $2 or $1. Fine, you can do that, but don't borrow to start that particular business. You don't have money at all and you want to borrow to start the business. Don't do it, because you definitely fail, because now you are not sure that that business will succeed or not. If you borrow to start that business, what if the business collapse? What are you going to do? You will end up paying debts that you never prepared to pay. So it is not advisable to borrow to start a business, but you can start a business with, let's say, $5, and you can borrow $2 to add up to that business. Then you are sure that you will succeed in that business. Another principle you must consider is that you must do a business that the government supports. Any business that the government of your state does not support, then don't do such a business. There are businesses you do that government don't support, and they go looking for you every time you are in the station. They want to arrest you. They are looking for you. Such business, you cannot do it, because if you do it, you fail. What am I talking about? For example, you are doing a business of child trafficking. Such business, you will not succeed, because police will be after you, the government will be after you. You are doing child trafficking, looking for girls that will come and stay with you. You look for men that will pregnant them, and then they will born, you sell the babies. Such business is not meant to be done. If you do it, then be sure you are going to fail. Or you are selling drugs, hard drugs, goof, igbo. You are selling igbo, or that kind of business. Those such business, be sure you will fail. So don't do such business, because the government, the state, the society will be against you. Don't forget that what you call money is not money. What you call money is just a currency. It's a paper currency. We call it a paper currency. The real money is in you. I want to let you know that everybody have money. Everybody, God created everybody with money. Now, what am I talking about? I want to let you know that your K, your X is money. Your T, your K, your X is money. Your talent is money. Your gift is money. Your knowledge is money. Like, as I'm teaching you now, I'm offering you knowledge. Financial literacy, that is knowledge, it's money. Then your skills are money. These are what we call money. So everybody have money, but the problem people have, they don't use their money. You think the paper, the currency you have in your hand, is money. It's not money. Paper currency is just a reward of your money. It's a reward of your work. When you apply work, when you use work, when you apply a service, you get a reward, which is called the paper currency, which you call money. The real money is in you. Your talent, your gifts, your knowledge, your skills. These are money. So if you want to get money, you have to acquire skills. You have to use your talent. Then you get money. Don't forget, I'm your financial coach. See you next time. Bye. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe. If you are watching me on YouTube, subscribe to my channel. If you are watching me on TikTok, follow me. If you are watching me on Facebook, follow me. I have a lot of things to tell you.
Is this your first time visiting my channel? Please click on the red subscribe button and the bell close to it. Subscription is free. Thank you.